That is super thin ice. Absolutely not safe. But it is coming soon. As long as the ice gets like 4 inches thick, it'll be safe ice. That was super fun, but absolutely kind of sketchy. Absolutely kind of sketchy. Yeah, I will proceed with caution. Don't worry about me, I should be fine. Because it's not going to be windy for the next 2 days. Well, I thought my last trip was the last canoe trip of the season, but well, I just can't wait to come out paddling with the snow. The first snow of the season just to camp the other day, and I was like, why would I go out and paddle in the snow? That would be super fun, right? Now I'm here. Awesome. Alright, so it was a pretty short paddling, but you know, I was breaking the ice all the way through. Most of the lake is frozen right now. Just a little bit part of the lake is not frozen. See, a huge area of this swamp, see, is frozen. It's not cold, it's just -5, I think -5 Celsius right now. Not quite cold, and good thing is the wind is not gusty, so no wind at all actually. I'm just gonna get the tent set up and wood stove, everything set up right here. Campsite is a perfect campsite, absolutely perfect. Relatively flat spot right here, but seems like I don't see any like hardwood around this forest. Mostly just softwood. I kind of don't like burn softwood. I'm still gonna walk deep in the woods and try to find some hardwood to burn in a stove. But anyway, if there's no hardwood, I'm gonna have to use softwood anyway. You know, jack pines, spruce everywhere, the white birch right there. Yeah, lots of firewood for sure. Check this out, guys. This is a big chunk of fat wood. I think this spruce is about to die. Well, that one's dead. I can probably use this big one. This one's dead, so I'm gonna have to this one. So I'm gonna have to sort it off. Yeah, this can make pretty good firewood. These white birch is dead too. I can use that as well. This one's dead. Can probably use that. Alright, let's do it. Got a lot of work to do. Collecting firewood is the most important thing because I need to get the, wood stove going. I need tons of firewood. Snow is good. Snow is like way better than dirt, right? I like snow. Can't believe first snow camping of the season is actually a canoe trip. I've never done this kind of trip before, but it turns out to be a very good one. Hopefully it's stable and sturdy as well. Hopefully it won't collapse tonight. Absolutely not the best hot tent in the market. Not the best quality, but I think it's got the best value in the market because it cost me like 95 Canadian dollars, including taxes and shipping. I bought this tent in Amazon, and I've set it up once at my backyard. This is my second time using it. The reason why I bought this tent is because this is super lightweight. It's like a 3-season summer tent, and super easy setup. Yeah. Plus, it's cheap, right? You pay for what you got. I'm sure there are lots of like better hot tent out there, such as Pomoli, Lux, those famous brands, but this one is from like Mountain Hike, which is not even a famous brand. Probably from China, made from China. I'm not sure about the stitching and quality and the material, but I think it's yeah, it's got the best of value. Absolutely best of value. So far so good, looking good. It is snowing right now. Hopefully this tent can withstand the snow throughout the night. Okay, so simple setup. See, this guy is super lightweight. The stove itself weighs about 2.2 pounds. Can you believe that? 2.2 pounds. It's super light. And the entire package here weighs about 4 pounds. Absolutely a beast for a backpacking trip. Again, it's not the best wood stove in the market, okay? There's several better, maybe better ones out there in the market, like Pomoli, like Danchiel, like Winterwell, etc., etc. But this one, Lux, this one's got the best value again. Why? It's perfect for backpacking. It's 100% titanium, and it cost me like 393 Canadian dollars, including taxes and shipping. And the shipping took about a little over 1 week. Very efficient. The only concern that I'm having right now is that, you know, after like using multiple times with the stove warp, I'm not quite sure because I've only used it once. So I'm gonna give it a test throughout the winter to see how it works, how it performs. You know, it might warp, and I'm not sure. I'm just gonna, yeah, test it for multiple times and see what happens. I'll tell you guys later then. So far, it's good. Alright, adjusting position of these rings, and we're good to go. Alright, so it's time to deploy my sleeping system. Okay, so a moisture-proof mat on the bottom. Right. On the bottom, and sleeping pad on top of that. And I've got winter sleeping bag. This one is pretty bulky actually. It is not a super like ultra light, super compact kind of sleeping bag. It's pretty bulky, but it is rated at -29. I'm not sure if it's really gonna be working at -29, but tonight it's just gonna be -9, so it should be working. This one's from Ascent Mummy sleeping bag. I bought this guy from Cabela's. Absolutely not the best, you know, backpacking sleeping bag in the market, but again, good value. That's the most important thing. I don't use super fancy gear. Well, sometimes I do, but mostly I don't. I don't use super fancy gear. Like super compact ultra light down sleeping bag. It's gonna cost you a lot. Unless I have to do like multi-day, like 5 days and 6 days backpacking trip, I might spend that kind of money to buy, you know, like the ultra light sleeping bag. But this one is good. This one is good for overnighter. Alright, so everything's set up. Hot tent, wood stove, sleeping system. And so right now I am about to collect firewood. Alright, so I might need tons of firewood to build up a campfire in front of the tent. Maybe right here. And I need a lot of firewood to get the stove going. You know. So collecting firewood. Right now it's 3:30 p.m. I still have 2 hours and a half daylight left. So better be quick. Awesome. Yeah, this works better. All right, I'm down. All right, so just trying to split some dry twigs, and I have got the perfect kindling here. Birch bark, lots of birch bark here. So I'm just get some shavings, birch bark, and get the fire going. That is pretty much what I'm doing here. Alright, so no campfire outside because it is snowing really big outside. Alright. Try the fire. Should be good. Sometimes when the softwood is damp, it will be very hard to get the fire going, but I keep my fingers crossed. Hopefully it's going very well. See, these little twigs are wet. Even these twigs are wet. Everything's wet. I've been trying to light up this softwood for like half an hour, but it hasn't been working. So what I got here is some fat wood, you know, from the spruce bark right there, out there actually. It's got a pretty dense fat wood on the bark here, so hopefully it's working. Alright, so let's give it a try. Well, looks like it's working actually, because that spruce bark, it's got like super dense fat wood on the surface, so you know, it should be burning very well. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, it's working. It is working. Oh yes, thanks, thank you, fat wood. I still got a couple pieces for tomorrow. One, all right, and this one, 2, 3. All right, I'm gonna save these pieces for tomorrow. Oh, good. Thank you so much. Alright guys, now it's toasty warm here. Time to cook some yummy dinner. Alright. I am starving. Not gonna lie to you. Starving. Okay, I'm having steaks for dinner. But it's cooking pretty slow right now. Maybe the pan I'm using here is quite thick. That's why it's burning slow. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. Alright. Dinner time. We'll have a table here. I'm just gonna use ground as a table. This is a super lean steak. Doesn't have too much fat in there. Morning. Late start. Beautiful morning out there, but it's cold. It is cold. It's about 9 o'clock right now. Yeah, 9 o'clock right now. It's -9 right now. Just got the fire going. It is burning really good, but it took me a long time to get it going. Alright, just gonna cook some quick breakfast. Cup noodles, and I still have a couple pieces of steak. So I'm gonna have 2 pieces of steak and a couple of noodle for breakfast. Well, looks like the ice is getting thicker, so I better get out here as soon as possible because I still have to paddle back, you know. Hopefully it's not that bad. Well, it's actually not that bad. There's still a pretty wide open water out there. Yeah, it should be okay. I will be safe, and I will proceed with extreme caution because it is no joke. Oh, nice. starting to break ice. This is absolutely a serious adventure, but absolutely not recommended. Okay, it is very sketchy, very sketchy. I think it's very sketchy right now. It's gonna take a while. That's fine. I have to do this. Ice is about 2 inches thick now, but it is very sketchy. There's no way I can step on the ice because it's like doing something stupid. Maybe what I'm doing right now is stupid, but I have no choice now. I'm being stranded on early ice, but the good thing is open water is just in front of me. It's about 40 meters away, so should be okay. Okay, so I'm almost there. Almost there. Alright, now it's an absolute thing here. Alright. It's more like a slushy, not an ice. Easy to break. Alright, easy break. Awesome. God. Alright. Yes. Oh yes. Oh yes.